Have you ever met someone who simply doesn't care about sports at all? While millions of people scream at televisions, celebrate victories like personal achievements, and spend hours discussing teams and rivalries, there are others who feel absolutely nothing toward it. They don't follow scores, they don't watch matches, and they genuinely don't understand why people become so emotionally invested. To some, that might seem strange, but psychologically, it's actually far more normal than people realize. The reason starts with how different human brains respond to stimulation. In psychology, researchers talk about something called reward sensitivity, the way certain experiences trigger excitement and emotional satisfaction in the brain. For sports fans, competition, suspense, tribal loyalty, and unpredictable outcomes create powerful dopamine responses. Every goal, every comeback, every last second win feels thrilling. But for other people, those same situations don't activate the same emotional reward system. Their brain simply doesn't interpret sports as exciting or personally meaningful. It's not that something is wrong with them. Their interests are just wired differently. Another major explanation comes from social psychology. Humans naturally seek identity and belonging, and one of the easiest ways people create that connection is through groups. Sports teams give people a shared identity, a sense of us versus them. Supporting the same team instantly creates community, loyalty, and emotional bonding. But not everyone builds identity through group affiliation. Some people feel more connected through creativity, ideas, personal goals, or intellectual interest instead. For them, attaching their emotions to a team full of strangers may feel unnecessary or even emotionally distant. They don't need a jersey or a fan base to feel connected to who they are. Childhood also plays a huge role in this. Research consistently shows that many lifelong interests begin through early exposure. People raised in households where sports are constantly watched, celebrated, and discussed are far more likely to develop emotional attachment to them later in life. Their brain starts associating sports with excitement, family bonding, and positive memories. But if someone grows up in an environment where sports were never important, those emotional connections may never develop at all. So, as adults, they don't feel like they're missing anything because the interest was never deeply planted in the first place. There's also a difference in cognitive preference. Some people are naturally drawn toward activities that involve imagination, abstract thinking, deep analysis, or long-term creativity. While sports absolutely involve strategy and skill, certain individuals may still perceive them as repetitive or less mentally engaging. Compared to subjects like psychology, technology, philosophy, science, music, or entrepreneurship. Studies on cognitive styles suggest that different minds are stimulated by different forms of complexity. One person may find a football match fascinating, while another feels far more energized discussing artificial intelligence, human behavior, or creative ideas for hours. Interestingly, not caring about sports can sometimes reflect independent thinking as well. Personality psychology research shows that some people are simply less influenced by mainstream social expectations. Because sports are one of the most globally accepted forms of entertainment, many people participate almost automatically as part of culture. But individuals with more independent personality traits are often more comfortable rejecting popular interests if they don't genuinely connect with them. Someone who doesn't care about sports might still be incredibly passionate, just in a different direction. Their excitement may come from music, business, psychology, coding, filmmaking, investing, gaming, art, science, or building something meaningful in their own life. Their mind simply finds fulfillment through different channels. At the end of the day, human behavior is shaped by personality, environment, emotional preference, and cognitive wiring. Sports are only one of countless ways people engage with the world around them. For some, they create joy and identity. For others, they create absolutely no emotional response at all. And psychologically, both are completely normal. So if you've ever felt out of place because you don't care about sports, understand this. You're not strange, broken, or missing something important. Your brain is simply attracted to different kinds of meaning, excitement, and connection. And in a world where everyone is expected to enjoy the same things, being different is sometimes the most natural thing of all. So, if you are new to the channel, just subscribe and comment below your personal opinion. Peace out.